In the heart of the Kigezi highlands, where the hills roll endlessly into the sky, lies a story of leadership, compassion, and transformation. On June 22, 2024, at the iconic White Horse Inn in Kabale, Rotarians, friends and family gathered for a momentous occasion, the installation of Rotarian Wycliff Rushaju as the second president of the Rotary Club of Kabale City. Presided over by Rotary District 9214's District Governor nominee designate, Rotarian Daniel Mukasa Damulira, the ceremony marked a new chapter of impactful service in the region.
You have won the trust of all the Rotarians of the Rotary Club of Kabale City. They have given you the responsibility to lead the club and to be on the top of the affairs of the club for the year 2024-2025.
Rotarian Rushaju succeeded Francis Kateiguta in a ceremony that brought together Rotarians from Uganda, Mugahinga, Kabale, and Barara. In his inaugural address, Rushaju emphasized enhancing education and announced an ambitious plan to plant 10,000 trees.
The project that I want to compare this year is that we are going to plant 10,000 trees. 10,000 indigenous trees. We are not going to plant eucalyptus or any of these. We are planting 10,000 indigenous trees.
Rushaju also envisioned strengthening fellowship among Rotarians through external tours to national parks and tourism sites, promoting camaraderie and appreciation for Uganda's rich natural heritage.
Try to be a club that really focuses more on the outside, not just sitting every Friday. We will go out and enjoy fellowship in the wild, because that is what I do best. We shall have some fellowships in Queen Elizabeth.
In just 1 year, promises became practice. Under Rotarian Rushaju's stewardship, the Rotary Club of Kabale City executed transformative projects aligned with his vision. In partnership with the Southwestern Rural Development Foundation, SWADEF, the club launched a 1,000 tree initiative at National Teachers College, Kabale. That day, President-elect Dr. Robert Mugarura, representing Rotarian Rushaju, emphasized the club's long-term goal. He said that every tree planted today is a step towards creating a healthier, more sustainable environment.
One of the pillars or one of the activities that we decided to engage in is the environmental conservation, and it is a theme that runs through the entire district. So this year we decided to conserve or preserve the environment by planting trees, and the theme we are running with is actually planting the balance. So as a Rotary, we marked 100 years. So if your club is 1 year old, the balance would be 99 trees.
Canon Hilary Byuruganda of SWADEF praised the initiative for its ecological and educational value, while Principal Annette Komunda noted its timeliness amid its changing rainfall patterns.
We think promoting and putting much emphasis in conserving the environment through tree planting and in other areas that will help in normalizing this issue of abnormality in terms of rain patterns. We feel it will be addressed through tree planting.
They've been able to come to our institution because we wrote to them requesting for partnership and environmental protection, and so they've come to support the institution in that drive of environmental protection. We've been able to plant trees, especially the fruit trees, the guavas, and we hope it will be able to do different roles. one is income generation to the institution. Secondly, we have this problem of climate change, and they will be able to support also in minimizing the problem of climate change that has affected the region.
Evelyn Nsimachikafunda, Green Environment Promotion President and SWADIF Secretary, echoed urgency. She said climate change is real. The lack of rain is threatening livelihoods. She said we must take responsibility and reforest.
I think there has been a lot of deforestation and destruction of wetlands. We do have to be honest, and we have to reclaim, reforestate if we really have to mitigate this climate change that is really affecting everyone. And everybody must participate in this.
The event saw about 50 Rotarians join hands with students, laying groundwork for expanding the initiative to more schools and communities. Another 1,000 trees were planted at Kabale University in the second phase of the Planting Your Balance campaign.
We were trying to highlight one of the core values of Rotary, which is environmental sustainability and having a better environment for everyone.
Canon Johnson Munono, Kabale University Secretary, supported the effort.
So the university, we are very grateful, and certainly we value a lot when it comes to environmental protection. We have a big community of around 8,000 students, staff 500 plus. So I think the partnership is a good one because we shall all combine our efforts to make sure that we move towards environmental protection.
Evelyn Chikafunda reinforced the dual mission of ecological restoration and fighting malnutrition by promoting fruit tree planting. At Hombe High School Junior, a 200 tree planting initiative introduced the youngest generation to environmental stewardship. Head teacher Geoffrey Vainomdsha highlighted the project's benefits for beauty, shade and nutrition.
They brought 2,000 tree seedlings which we planted around the school boundaries, and they are doing very well. All of them, all the 2,000 trees, they are there and doing very well.
Canon Hilary of Uganda emphasized long-term sustainability and youth education. Reverend Obed Tudihohabwe represented the Diocese of Kigezi, reminding attendees of the sacred duty to protect creation.
Planting trees is very important because trees are just friends of man. You cannot do without trees if you have a good health. So this is, trees and man, they are interdependent.
At Hombe, there was also the introduction of vegetable planting and initiating vegetable gardens in the school, as vegetables planted here supplement on balanced diet, avoid buying of vegetables that they can buy and use the money for other purposes.
And this is one of the support that they have given us, because as you can see, this is almost more than half an acre. When this cabbage is ready, then it means that the school is going to save some money, which should have actually been used to buy the cabbages, because a school cannot survive without cabbages.
In education, the club launched the construction of modern sanitation facilities at Makanga Primary School, restoring dignity and hygiene to hundreds of learners. The Rotary Club of Kabale City officially launched the construction of a new 5-stance water flush toilet at Makanga Primary School in Bugonji, Northern Division of Kabale Municipality. The initiative aims to improve sanitation and hygiene, ensuring a safer and healthier learning environment for hundreds of students.
The Club of Kabale City, we are privileged today to launch the waterborne toilet that we've constructed here at Makanga Primary School. This was in a bid to improve on sanitation of the children, and therefore to also eventually minimize on the communicable diseases that people get because of poor hygiene and poor sanitation. The school has been struggling with the problem of having one toilet, which is a long drop, basically a pit latrine within the middle of the compound, but which is also dilapidated. So we came up to help the school, to work with the school, to make sure that we get now a waterborne toilet, because also where we are heading as a country, I think all school facilities need toilets which are waterborne to minimize on diseases, especially for our young children.
The launch event was attended by Rotary Club President Rotarian Wycliff Rushaju, school head teacher Kovsinje Catherine, parents, staff, and members of the local community. The facility is expected to address the long-standing sanitation challenges at the school, where previous latrines were either in poor condition or had become unusable. The members also interacted with the learners and also had a career guidance with the learners of Primary 7.
Rotary Club of Kabale City partnered with Makanga Primary School, and they constructed us a flush toilet, which was very good to our environment, because before pupils were sharing some latrines, but now we are very glad that we have flush toilets which can accommodate the learners, boys and girls, even the teachers. So we are happy because we had a challenge of toilets, but now the challenge is decreasing because they are able even to use flush toilets.
Thousands received free medical services in an inter-club health initiative that brought healing and hope to communities in need. Over 1,000 residents from Dora East constituency received free medical services during a one-day health camp organized by Rotary clubs in Kabale district. The medical outreach was held on April 5, 2025 at Maziba Health Center 4 in Maziba Sub-County and was spearheaded by the Rotary clubs of Kabale City, Lake Bunyonyi, Kabale Central and Kabale in partnership with the Rotaract Club of Kabale University. The event brought together a consortium of healthcare institutions including Kabale University, Kabale Regional Referral Hospital, Rugarama Hospital and Bethel Surgical Clinic. These institutions provided specialists to handle various services such as dental care, eye treatment, and consultations for non-communicable diseases like hypertension and diabetes.
We did this initiative mainly to reach out to people in these areas that have not been reached.
Renowned environmentalist Evelyn Ninsimachikafunda rallied Rotarians to go further, calling for united action against climate change. The president of Green Environment Promotion, Honorable Evelyn Ninsimachikafunda, urged members of the Rotary Club of Kabale City to actively participate in environmental conservation efforts to combat the adverse effects on climate change. Speaking during an environmental conservation talk at White Horse Inn in Makanga, Central Division of Kabale Municipality, Chikafunda, an expert in sustainable environmental conservation, emphasized the urgent need for collective action to protect the environment.
How best have we as Rotarians conserved the environment, or can we conserve the environment? One, precisely by tree planting. It is well known that every single year, approximately 15 billion of trees are cut down. And that is 15 billion trees. And how many of us individually have planted trees or a tree this year? Not as an institution, not as an association, not as a person.
The Rotary Club of Kabale City partnered with the Kabale Catholic Diocese to launch a tree planting initiative. The project began at the cathedral compound, which is now flourishing with various tree species. St. Teresa and St. Maria Goretti, both located on Rushoroza Hill, also benefited with approximately 2,000 trees planted. Through this partnership, Rotary further extended the project to St. Charles Ruanga Chichumbi, where about 600 trees were planted.
And when we reached out to one of their members, Bridget, connected us to them, to this Rotary Club of Kabale City, and we partnered in planting trees in many institutions, beginning from here at the cathedral compound. We went to Maria Goretti Secondary School, to Shoroza. We went to Maria Teresa Primary School and St. Teresa Girls Vocational Secondary School. And another school that is somehow a distance from here, called St. Charles Secondary School, Chumbi. We planted trees, and the trees are doing well. We hope in the near future these trees will be of very much importance to our environment, to our students, to our runners. We have different types. They brought us different types of trees, including fruit trees. In the future, the fruit trees will be a source of nourishment to our children, vitamins, as we know, to our pupils and students. In this, I also want to recognize the contribution of our late Pope Francis when he wrote the document Laudato Si. He encouraged us to be so observant and caring to our Mother Nature.
At Kigezi High School Primary, commonly known as Lower, 600 trees of various species have been planted under the theme Planting Your Balance. Canon Uganda noted that all the trees planted are growing well.
And we want to thank God for this partnership, because the trees all over around the school are growing well. And we hope that in the next few years, the entire place will be fully covered.
The Rotary Club of Kabale City has also partnered with Uganda Christian University, Bishop Barham University College, to initiate a planting of approximately 2,000 trees of various species. According to Simon Todiachira, the institution's public relations officer, the initiative has provided environmental science and agriculture students with valuable case studies. He added that the trees also play a vital role in protecting and supporting the ecosystem.
I'm glad to let us know that we partnered with Rotary Club of Kabale City, and that partnership, they brought an initiative of planting trees in this campus, and very many species, up to over 1,000 trees have been planted. These trees, we use them as a learning platform for students doing agriculture and environmental science. We also support the environment, and keeping it green helps our well-being and also supports the future of this planet. We want to thank the management of Rotary Club of Kabale City for this initiative.
Rwanda District Local Government has also benefited from the tree planting initiative, with various species planted at the district headquarters. Lake Bunyonyi and its surrounding communities are among the key beneficiaries, with hundreds of trees planted to protect this treasured lake, considered a natural gem of both Kigezi and Uganda at large. Beyond projects, Rushaju revived the spirit of fellowship. Beyond the numerous impactful projects, Rushaju breathed a new life into the spirit of fellowship by organizing memorable experiences that strengthened bonds among members while promoting Uganda's natural beauty and cultural richness. From 18th to 20th October 2024, members embarked on a tour to Kabale National Park, where they enjoyed an enriching adventure filled with nature, wildlife, and camaraderie. Later, members of the Rotary Club visited Wiza Lodges. Earlier, on 8th March 2025, the International Women's Day was celebrated in Tungamo District. Members visited Chibasi Archidiaconary, where they toured local coffee farms, an eye-opening experience into the area's agricultural practices. The day was capped off with a delightful visit to Kabagalame Pork Market, where members shared a meal of delicious fried pork. This swallowship, as they called it, wasn't just about food. It was about nurturing relationships and celebrating Uganda's diverse culture. Members have also engaged in routine acrobatic sessions and fitness fellowships at various locations, emphasizing the importance of physical health as a way to energize their conversations and deepen connections. One memorable moment was a group trek to Lake Bunyonyi, covering an impressive 18+ kilometers on foot, a testament to their dedication to both fitness and fellowship. A lot has been accomplished this Rotary year. From 1st to 3rd May 2025, some members participated in the District Conference and Assembly in Dar es Salaam, further cementing their regional engagement and commitment to Rotary values. While it is impossible to recount everything, it is clear that under Rushaju's leadership, fellowship flourished, with many activities reflecting a strong focus on environmental protection and conservation, personal growth, and community building.
We launched out the campaign for this year. Our target was mainly to work with our signature school here at Makanga, but also to plant trees within our community. And we looked at planting indigenous trees, which are difficult to come by. So I want to thank the people who have helped me and stood with me through this year to make sure that we realize the dreams that we started with. First of all, I want to thank Susie Jones and Duke for the support they've given to construct the toilet, and also for the water project in the Rushaga, which is helping the Batwa community, and also the community school that is there, and the general community as well. Because it is a gravity water scheme that we constructed this year. And I also want to thank CFAS, CFAS for CFAS Dr. Shachira, Professor Rukundo, Emmanuel, Mr. Gava Davis, Swadif for giving us the trees, and for these people that have helped us. I also want to thank the club members who have always been there whenever we've moved out to do all these other projects. When we carried out the health camp at Maziwa Health Center for a lot of pharmacies, Royal Pharmacy, Life Pharmacy, Iskamaga drug stores, and the Rugarama Hospital, the DHO's office, everyone came. And also, of course, the staff of Maziwa Health Center for their leader. We thank everyone who has been part of this process and who has helped us to accomplish whatever we've accomplished in this year.
From the misty hills of Kabale to the classrooms and campuses of tomorrow, the legacy of Rotarian Wycliff Rushaju is rooted in service, nurtured by vision, and flourishing through action. Rotary Club of Kabale City 2024-2025, a year of greener dreams and brighter futures.